Yo, what's up, guys? HB here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4: The Great War Redux. So last episode we fought in the Great War and we managed to get our claimed territory and expand our empire even further. And right now we're going to do even more expansionism as the Imperial Federation, aka the United Kingdom, aka the Kingdom, or the Great Empire of the Imperial Federation. Basically, we're just going to expand our British Empire into more territories. Um, and last episode we saw and like yesterday we saw the previous episode before the last episode, we saw the rise of Soviet Russia, or the Soviet Empire, pardon me. Um, so yeah, that was nice. Unnecessary communism. That should be a meme. I don't know why. That should be like a thing on the internet. Um. So anyway, yeah. I'm gonna now. Obviously, I might do I'm obviously gonna be doing a few more episodes as the Imperial Federation, because basically our goal as the Imperial Federation is to establish ourselves as the world power. However, or a superpower to be more exact, for the near future. An early superpower, let's just say. So, we need a big world empire. But the thing is that we can't, there's many obstacles are in our wake. Right now, the Germans are fabricating a war goal. If I can right click on the Germans. Wilhelm II is fabricating a war goal against South Africa, and that will be done in 40 days, which means we probably won't be able to have time. And despite the fact, let's just say, why are they allowing socialists in their wake? Why are they trying to allow socialism or something? Anyway, they're probably more likely to join Soviet Russia. Like the French Commune. Oh yeah, France fell into a civil war because we've beaten them. But their civil war is a little bit unique now because, again, we took some territory off them. We got a little bit of a French corridor. Anyway, German Middle Africa exists. The German Empire also still has, the German Empire has a lot of colonies, but we have a lot of colonies as well. But we could be in a colonial war against the Germans. But who knows? Now, what I'm thinking is, sooner or later having, Now, because they won the Great War, Italy is going to go through, a bit of issues to the point they're going to be, having Mussolini in charge. With Benito Mussolini in power, we could probably try and recruit him into the Union of the Commonwealth Nations. And we can't get Spain into our faction due to their neutrality diplomacy. So, yeah, we can't do any of that. We can't seem to get the Kingdom of Italy with us, because by that, they hate us anyway, so... Well, despite the fact the Kingdom of Italy hates us, the Ottomans would probably still... The Ottomans will probably hate us as well. The Kingdom of Greece is here. We've got but we do have the Kingdom of Syria, lucky enough, which is just gonna be another, puppet state, like Egypt, the Khedivate of Egypt. Sorry, I butchered that name badly. But hopefully, we could try and expand our empire better. Oh yeah, we're probably gonna put some forces on the Imperial Federation's front lines because reasons. Oh, we can make ourselves spy master now since we're leader of a faction. Alright, so... White Kenya exists. perhaps we can reach a compromise. So we'll make a compromise with the Kenyans. So now they're another dominion, which means more allies, more military divisions, because it's a federation, and to be honest, for myself, it doesn't actually matter. Like, in my opinion, I don't think it matters if they wanted to be federalized, like any other thing. Because despite the fact, like, you know, we get to make the decision if they should be free or not, and we're not gonna let them be free just yet. Like, we're not going to decolonize yet. But you know, it's like they say, we can benefit from the Africans, you know, standpoint. Okay, so the National Protection Army is still at a war against the Chinese Empire by the Hongxian Emperor, who's a proto-fascist. Great. That's what we need. More proto-fascists. Yeah, fascism is becoming a bit of a thing now. French Commune is still at odds. These are Mexico. It looks like communist Mexico is losing now, which will mean that the Mexican Federation will come out on top this again. Because the thing is that they've been at war for a war lasted for like a few years. So now that that's over, that will mean that, you know, there'll be other issues. There'll be other issues with Mexico or whatever, I don't know. So for now, we'll let them live. The Luso Brazilian Empire also exists, but they're more on the western sphere. Basically because they have the Luso Brazilian Empire, known as... They've got, Angola and Portuguese Guinea. Which we also have Guinea ourselves. Portuguese Guinea, Guinea. We taking Guinea because well, hold on. Yeah, so but yeah, anyway, so yeah, so right now we've got two different so we got two colonies that are federalized, which means that the only one of the only colonies that we have left that we really have a strong hold on is yeah, basically Sudan. We mostly got a we only have a bit of a hold on Sudan, but we also have a hold on Mozambique, because the thing is that, like, we're going to allow them to leave our empire since we need more since we can't rely on one government to like control everything. So we're going to establish some multiple governments in a few places, like again, like the Dominion, like we'll allow the Dominion of Kenya to exist, the Federation of Rhodesia and Nyasaland to exist. South Africa exists as a puppet state. That's why we're going to allow the Imperial Raj to remain mostly independent. African American groups protest in the Kenya Compromise. If that's so, then Jamaica will, if Jamaica revolts, that means we can probably try and come up with a compromise for them. Oh, there we go. Now we're at war against the German Empire. Which, in retrospect, I could probably, Well, I think in retrospect, I can probably just cheat a white piece, because I'm not going to bother going to start a World War II against the German Empire. We'll probably save that for, like, I don't know, a future episode or whatever, where we can just do, like, a loud crash bang. Because we're not ready to fight the German Empire just yet, so... White piecing them will be the only option we have left. So anyway, so New Zealand, Canada, and Australia will still be part of the Imperial Federation. We're gonna hold some colonies in Brittany, Normandy, Lavoie, and Aquitaine. How many French have we already like freaking tortured right now? Like, not gonna lie, I think we tortured so many French. Marcus Garvey is up this thing. We gotta be very careful of Jamaica. I think they're onto some shady stuff. I just realized they put a freaking House of Habsburgs in charge of, They put the House of Habsburg in charge of Ukraine. They could have put a Hohenzollern. But I guess they ran out of Hohenzollerns or dukes in the House of Hohenzollerns. Okay, who declared war on us now? We're basically just getting revolts left and right. Oh, the Republic of Africa. Ooh. I didn't garrison. Damn it! Naval invasion, I guess. Wait, they're gonna try and take the Bahamas as well? I should have freaking garrisoned them. Well, I don't think we can be successful now. Do they have any other claims? No, they don't. Africa could go to war against, Germans if they wanted to, but that would mean the German Empire would have to be... Well, because this is pretty much a pointless exercise, let's just break the game again. Because obviously, like, you know... Alright, okay, looks like the German Empire hasn't done anything about that yet. Okay, yeah, that was probably regrettable. We just broke the game. I should have freaking... Let's try that again. Alright, so... This time we're probably gonna go garrison some troops. Okay, Okay, we can't do anything about that, unfortunately, so... I can't train the bloody divisions because of my divisions were being crappy. So, once again, I'm going to cheat, because why not?
Ready!
Alright, so I'm gonna make an army group out of these guys, and...
Listen up! Listen up! Ready!
I'm gonna garrison my troops in the Bahamas, Jamaica, and, well, Jamaica and the Bahamas, so that, as well as, like...
Ready to move!
Okay, these are the African division. We might as well garrison Belize just in case they decide to rebel, just so they can join Mexico. And that's pretty much it. Um... Alright, sorry, I was just messaging someone on Discord. Uh... But anyway, so while we have Normandy and Brittany, that means we have more superior control over the channel. Oh, there we go. Kingston. We haven't even... I don't think our garrison's troops have arrived yet, so basically... Now we have to face a revolt. And they're mostly a proto-fascist. Did they actually just occupy Bermuda? Okay, we need to start a blockade. Send some forces to garrison. Because right now it looks like we can't garrison anything. Yeah, I told you. Socialist Mexico's gonna lose. And obviously, like, you know, France or Russia can't declare war on Mexico just to save the communists because America's is gonna get involved. blasts. Now, I need a foothold in America, so the show must go on. I'm sorry if I offend sorry if I offend anyone from that. I'm not going to be humiliated by African forces. After all, it's all about empire expansionism.
Yes, sir! Orders!
After all, my garrison forces... my garrison forces ain't going to garrison anything. They should be in a conflict. There we go. We got British troops in Africa. Now we got British troops in potential African occupied territories. We need to try and take that back from. Sadly, we can't do any naval invasions. So still can't do any naval invasions, but you know, there's always a cheat called teleportation. Oh yeah, British Guyana has fallen to the African forces. Actually, wait, I can have Brazil to help me. Haha. There we go, the Caribbean affairs. I can just call in my entire freaking empire to join the war efforts. Luckily I have a claim on these islands, so hey up. So it's just sad to see the German Empire just lost the colony in, you know, Africa, but what do you expect? What's the rain
All in!
Africa? Oh my god. Our empire is collapsing so badly. Like...
All in!
So I'm just gonna do some teleportation invasions of some of these islands. Yeah, sorry to anyone who I offend by doing this.
Guns!
Then the naval invasion. They've invaded Brazil! Also, I did not realize
Yes, sir!
that we can just garrison, these guys. So.
Ready!
Ooh. Anyways, So that should finish. Nah, we have a claim on these territories. It's our territory. It belongs to the British Empire. And we lost cause, so it's no longer business as usual. Yes, the United States should fear us. We basically just dismantled like an American nation, and we've also allied with an American nation, Brazil. We could be looking for potential allies, but it's not really that much potential allies. I can't even fight the Chinese. I can't have the Chinese rebellion help me, like because I'm very sure it's because I still have Hong Kong. Oh, that you know what? What should be part of the peace treaty is the fact that Hong Kong should be, I mean, Macau should be given to the British. And so does Portuguese India. It's just so we have a few, like, footholds in, like, different parts of Asia. Like, and I'm talking about big footholds, but we do have to take out German East Asia soon, but right now it looks like the German world, it's basically been divided between the British World Empire and the Deutsches Weltreich, aka the German World Empire. Because that's basically the two empires that are currently thriving. We've got a big empire known as the German Empire, and we've got the big empire known as the British Empire, known as the Imperial Federation. So basically, it will be two empires that will sooner or later be battling out to see who is truly the big empire, or the most superior empire to exist. But then we do have the Empire of Japan and the Empire of China, and the Empire of China is obviously is basically run by an unpopular monarch because he's not even an emperor. He's just a military general. He basically just turned into he turned into Napoleon Bonaparte. Yeah. Basically, China's being led by Chinese Napoleon. And why I said that was because that dude's a military general, I think. So he became emperor. And now he's basically the freaking Chinese Napoleon. Who knows? I feel a bit tired. This is I'm trying to like talk a lot because game videos tend to get really boring when I'm not talking. Because it just is just me gaming without talking, no commentary. That's why mostly I've only been using my spies just so but I might do some espionage on the United States, so best of luck to this guy. If he gets captured, I'll do a rescue operation. Anyway, I should probably lift martial law on my occupied territories of Canada and Australia and New Zealand. I'm not going to return anything to the Chinese Empire, and I'm not even going to return anything to the Irish. The Irish will just have to rebel because I've got like 4 divisions in that territory, and I could just like send more out of the homeland,
Ready, sir!
this land, all the way to Northern Ireland, and then I can just steamroll through Ireland, and then they wouldn't dare oppose me. All right. Chinese Civil War is going to go on for quite a while, which is going to turn China into an anarchy soon. I don't know what else there is right now. There's really not much going on. So, might as well just. So I might as well just cut the video just so I can. I might as well just cut the video just so that it doesn't get a little bit boring. Or you can just skip. Actually, you guys can just skip if you want to. Like again, I'm not that good at grand strategy games. Like, I'm wasting a lot of pickle power. I'm just cheating all the time. But I'm gonna do a lot of military parades. There's children outside my house, and they're saying, "I believe I can fly." I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. And we got rid of the pro-fascists in Africa, the new Africa, East West Indies. Okay, so the National Protection Army is still at war with the Chinese Empire, so I wonder when that's going to end soon. Like, just say this. Like, I want to see something much more interesting happen. And all we're seeing is just a Chinese civil war from the south. Actually, that makes me wonder if the Empire of China's, rebellion is like the Confederacy. Except they're having, American slaves. Or European slaves or whatever. Not really. I shouldn't really compare anything with the Confederate States. That's actually a bit offensive, I'm sorry. Alright. Nothing interesting is coming out of Japan, so that's a big whoop. Though I'm pretty sure I could probably fabricate a claim on them and occupy them. But I won't, because look what they did to the Russians, and now they're gonna, and I don't want them to do it to me. No, if you can hear me background noise, I'm sorry, those are my neighbors. I sometimes hate having neighbors. I believe I can die. There we go. So, the French Commune has taken the Vinci, which means, yep. The Socialists are gonna win. They're probably gonna go Taiwan mode. Pardon me? Okay, now... Okay, so must see. Okay, let's tear up the Declaration of Independence. 1916 Berlin Olympics. Ah, screw it. I'm not gonna wait over, like, 140 days. So, we'll cheat. Again. And, of course, we'll just do focus, no check. However, we have more divisions than the United States has, so... Anyway, so... Yo, we can take back the colonies. And get new colonies on the way. Including Hawaii. Anyway, here we go. It's time for the It's time for the British Reclamation War against the United States of America. Wait, no, I shouldn't do joint staffing. I'm gonna do business as usual. There we go. The Imperial American War. It's time for the War of 1916.
Orders!
We're going to burn down the White House for the second time in 100 years. And we're gonna lose really badly. Yep! Called it. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have the worst luck ever. Oh, right, I keep forgetting. Because we're at war with the United States, that means, they've called in Cuba. Which you can say they have only just created more colonies for me. They're giving me free colonies. Yes, I need some frickin' divisions.
Taking aim!
Alright, force attack.
Orders!
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the United States can send forces all the way to, Hee.
Taking aim! Keep your distance! Keep on moving! Ready, sir! Attention! Listen up!
Alright. Ow, my legs. Oh crap, they're pushing me to Canada.
Ready to move!
Up.
Attention! Ready!
We need to make a offensive line into Alaska. Because they can invade us through Alaska. Alright, this war isn't going in my favor. This is where I'm probably going to rely on the AI to help me. Because I need help from the AI. I think I'm going to need AI help this badly. I'm going to let the human AI do all the work for me. Holy crap. Yep. Right now, for me, I'm gonna focus more on the focuses and the... Yeah, the AI is, like... focusing everything they have for me. Which could also mean they're gonna change my construction values as well. Like, let me look at the manpower the United States has. They don't have much, but... Again, at least Brazil joined us. And they gave us some manpower, so good. I mean, South Africa gave us some manpower, so that's good. Oh. Okay, there we go, they're being assigned into different groups. Yeah, I definitely wasn't ready for the American invasion. I wasn't ready for the British invasion of the United States. I changed my economy to a total mobilization. Hate it when the AI sabotages me like this. Yeah, they're much better at dealing with situations than I am. So right now we're going to watch the United States versus the Imperial Federation. See how that goes. And hopefully we can crush the United States once and for all. Also, I'm gonna be muted for a bit. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that long wait. Nothing really important was happening, so I just had to. So it looks like, the Imperial Federation has, some more retreat today. Looks like they're still modeling their visions. Ottawa is now under American control. What else is there? Oh. China has fallen into warlord states. Which means we can intervene, we can take Guangdong. And make it our British colony. Okay. So, obviously this is just gonna get boring, so I'm just gonna do this to them. Because obviously this will just be a never-ending war. I'm just gonna take some territory. Then I'm just gonna occupy the whole nation. If you don't know what I just did, I just, Okay, thing's not responding. Oh, there you go. It looks like it's going back now. Yep, it's gone back. Good. Oh, god damn it. Stupid computer. There we go. So let's take our claim to territory. Damn it! I hate this monitor. Alright. If you don't know why I'm kind of getting frustrated with my monitor, it's just because it keeps turning off on me whenever I kick it or something. so we're gonna reclaim these territories. We are going to take Alaska, as well as the islands up here. We'll take the American islands as well. I'm also taking Guam, because obvious reasons. Any more territory I need to take? Yes. Samoa. I'm gonna take Maguana. I'm gonna take Haiti. I'm gonna take Puerto Rico. And then I'm just gonna puppet the rest of the states. That's Panama. Accurate. Now we should have... Wait for it. Britain reclaims the colonies. Yes. 3 cheers for our empire. Yep. Reclaimed territory and proclaimed the Imperial North American territories. Now, obviously, we're just going to annex Cuba, for obvious reasons, as well as... Well, as well as the Panama Canal, because I forgot about that. And now, Britannia has finally ruled the waves. This is Britannia. Britannia has finally ruled the waves. Actually, I just realized I haven't annexed the Philippines. Bruh. Obviously, Russia has, like, a war goal against me, but I'm like, nah. I'm just gonna take the rest of America's territories and incorporate them into the Imperial Federation. And now I have control of Fly Swat's country. Alright. So, just so that we can continue with our... I guess you could say this is what I like to call a British Lebensraum. However, there's much more work to be done, which will be done in part 2. So, I'll see you guys in part 2.